Knives, tanks, guns, lasers, grenades, guns, choppers, more guns, even more guns, mini guns, Santa with guns. It is Christmas, or at least I think so, therefore we gotta yap about regular show. Specifically, it's Christmas episodes. Also, Sad Sacks is post-Christmas, after Mordecai cheated on CJ. But before we get on with that, let's start from the beginning.
Greetings, ladies and women. Don't mind all the boys around, for a real man has arrived. Now I know y'all want my number and all the guys want my course, but unfortunately we don't have that amount of time. Let's do something more sexy. Let's nerd out.
She's fated.
Just like a woman.
The first regular show Christmas themed episode is a 20-minute special by the name of The Christmas Special. The fact that these guys got paid to come up with that. So to get us in the jolly Christmas spirit, we start with a special with Santa getting shot twice to really establish dominance. And yes, that's an actual blicking. And those are actual bullet wounds. Anywho, Saint Nicholas falls thousands of feet from the air, and no kids, you do not have time to mourn his death because we cut to a party in the park. Mordecai and Rigby went to the garage to grab some sodas for the party, only to see old Nick crash in. They try to help him, and immediately as he sees who his saviors are, he goes like,
Oh man, you too?
but since there's literally no better option, he reveals to them that he's Santa. They obviously don't believe him. I mean, he looks like he got scammed of all his money from a Nigerian prince. Then he has to prove his identity by saying one of the funniest things in regular show.
I've been getting letters from you two since you were little. Dear Santa, dude, give me an invisibility cloak. Santa, dude, don't be a jerk. Just give me an invisibility cloak.
They believe him, and Mr. Claus tells them to destroy the gift box he just got slammed for. Basically, a few months ago, his now former lead toy designer Kringle made an empty box that creates your biggest desires. So if I had it, John Cena would come out of retirement and now get me an Asian nerd tomboy who'd play games and watch shows with me. So if that's you, hit me up in the comment section. Or if you're just any woman, I don't discriminate. I'm lonely. Anyways, Big C dinner was laced with dark magic and basically brought out the worst in people. So he had it destroyed, but Kringle stole one of them, which led us to this gang violence. And not gonna lie, Kringle ain't a bad guy. I mean, would you be happy to make like billions of gifts for only a single day a year? Not to mention read a 13-year-old boy's request for a life-sized anime girl doll? No, you wouldn't. You know what? I'm switching priorities. Elves' lives matter. So he entrusts Mordecai and Rigby to destroy the box and save Christmas. They call the rest of the gang, but Kris Kringle pulls a Batman and disappears. After explaining the situation, they plan to go down the rival park to toss the gift in lava since it's virtually indestructible. And in order to do that, they have to complete a set of trials. First trial was that they needed to step on the tiles at the correct sequence or turn into kitchen supply. Muscle Man completed it and they passed through. Next trial was to play pinball, which would create a bridge, get it wrong and gravity will take charge. Benson completes that while Kringle's men casually fall to their doom. Lol, right? Now they're at the last trial, and throughout all these other trials they had riddled instructions. Crack the code, a door will open, one wrong step forever broken. Rack up points, a bridge will flow. Lose a ball, watch out below. And the third one was, wrestle a bear, don't lose. I mean, it could have been worse. Like imagine if they found a man. But Pops is apparently from Dagestan because he completes the trial by taking the bear to Suplex City. Then to enter the lava area, the bear told them to come inside him. They reach the lava pit, and before they could toss the gifts in true regular show fashion, Kringle comes down the stairs that was always there apparently, and like the YNA is, he took out the blicky. Before he could turn them into hashtags, his blicky gets snatched by the jolly fat man using an invisibility cloak. My bad, the dude ain't fat cause he's what I Spice called the munch. I'm running out of time, so Mordecai and Rigby are nearing their pink doom alongside Kringle fighting to grab hold of the gift before falling into the lava pit. Mordecai uses hoverboard to save Rigby. Unfortunately, Kringle falls and dies. Then at the end, both of them get the invisibility cloak they always wanted. 10 out of 10 summarization, I know. Next up is my partner. Don't worry girls, I share.
Alright, it is Christmas Eve right before Mordecai outright cheated on CJ with Margaret. But we'll get to that later. The poor guys for playing a game where you can buy each other gifts, both good and bad. Then when it's your turn, you can steal someone else's gift.
You're not supposed to get gifts you like. You're supposed to give gifts you don't like.
It was all harmless fun until Mitch took it up a notch by giving Pops expired piss, giving Mordecai and Rippy itchy sweaters, and gave Benson gloves made of his old underwear. Muscle Man's old underwear. This was also traumatic. It had Rigby thinking Muscleman was willing to electrocute him for a damn prank. Had Benson looking like a kingpin without a cat, and Pops expressing nothing but ill intentions behind this face.
Gentlemen, we are Nazis.
I get that he was the only one who was actually playing the game properly, but will you be happy if someone pissed in your hot cocoa and told you it's a Christmas special? Like, come on. I wonder what Muscleman did to Skips in 5 since it wasn't shown, but for them to be having this level of plotting means Mitch did something so diabolical we couldn't show it on TV.
Yeah, I got a few bruised ribs because of you.
You wouldn't stop hitting me until I pretended to be dead.
After Muscleman straight up gaslit everyone, the park guys get summoned by some white elephants in a white coliseum surrounded by giant white gifts in space, and they say this was regular. Muscleman's elite level of gaslighting got everybody feeling all jolly and forgiving, even wanting to make things right. But then everyone finds out he pranked them with expired Chinese food. And if you don't know, that stuff smells awful. It smells like sour rotten garbage with shit spray invading your nasal cavity. Then how the turntables have turned. Muscleman opens his gift and gets sprayed with expired canned food, shot by expired piss, tennis balls, and underwear straight into his mouth. And you can't forget a little midget dressed up as Santa's little helper giving him a straight beat down. This had everyone cheering, munching on cookies, recording on high quality cameras, and drinking grape juice, but we all know that's wine. Mind you, all this is happening while Holly Jolly Christmas is playing on the background. This episode was funny as hell.
And we're back. Why do I sound so unenthusiastic? Cause I got stuck talking about one of the most painful moments of regular show history. Yes, this is about Mordecai and his chain ass. So first of all, episode starts first with Eileen inviting Mordecai and Rigby to a party. Mordecai's all jolly until he finds out that Midgrit is gonna be there. Now, it is very painful watching this dude panic on how his old crush would feel about him dating a new girl. It is so bad that this nigga starts hyperventilating and runs away. Doesn't even end there. This dude starts getting nightmares while being awake. It's a second-hand embarrassment, man. So Benson sends Mordecai to the post office, and Mordecai starts coming up with a genius plan to hide from Midgrit while being in the same party. Einstein level of IQ in play. And then
No big deal.
Mordecai?
this is a hard watch. So Mordecai runs like a bitch again, then blah blah blah, we're at the party now. And he's with CJ, sweating enough water to quench the thirst of my fellow Africans upon seeing the sight of Midgrit. His plan is to stay as close as possible to CJ. Now, let's revise his plan. 1. Hide from Midgrit, even though you're in a party in this small ass house. 2. Stay as close as possible to CJ. Worked well until all three of them bumped into each other.
You know each other. I mean, you've met before. At the coffee shop when I invited you both to the same movie.
Shoot me now, man. Shoot me now. He then reassures CJ, who isn't doubting him by the way, that he only has feelings for CJ and only CJ. Then they share a kiss. Until CJ goes to the bathroom and comes back to find Mordecai and Midgrit kissing. You know, man, I'm done. I'm done. I want to close out my section with 3 F-bombs, okay? Fuck Mordecai and nuke the whole blue jay species. I want them extinct. Fuck Midgrit. Like, what you mean we had a good time? Bitch, you ended up going to college and not considering Narcissus' relationship like High Five goes. Fuck JJ Quintel for this episode and for saying they broke up because they never did. He got rejected when he was asked to be his girlfriend. Well, her boyfriend. You get my point. And she left him alone to die, mate. And fuck Marco too for taking this white elephant exchange episode and leaving me with this crap. I'm out, man.
Christmas in Space is genuinely one of the worst episodes in regular show history. Let me tell you why. This episode has the part guys telling each other stories, but this time in space. However, their stories are literal dog water. Skip's got a crack at it first, and in his story, they venture onto a comet or space rock thing that also has snow on it. And if you stay after dark, it manifests some dark fears or whatever. But the poor guys end up beating them with the power of friendship and a talking deer.
Ludlow, the laser-nosed reindeer!
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But then Vincent decides he got motion like that and tells us his story, which is honestly also whack. In his story, basically a punk rocker in space breaks into people's homes to rock and roll. But if you have a sign telling him to hiss off, he won't come in. This is basically like Sinners. Anyhows, Vincent ends his story with, you know, they overwhelm him with bills and they all lived happily ever after. And he was actually a nice guy.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry. It was an awful story. I'm sorry about that. This story was actually whack. But thankfully, after 10 goddamn minutes of straight buns, Rigby saves us with his story. In Rigby's story, they didn't get Pops a gift for Christmas. So now Mordecai and Rigby have to go to a theoretical mall that takes you through the first dimension, second dimension, third dimension, fourth dimension, even the fifth dimension. Where what could have happened actually does happen. I don't think that's the fifth dimension, but whatever. After summoning a swirly black hole, they get Pops a gift, which was actually a typewriter. They went through all that for a typewriter. And I'm gonna be real with you, this story can actually be a regular show episode. However, Vincent decided, I want to try again. I do have motion, and in his next story, it starts off like this. Basically, Rigby has been a bad boy, so now Vincent calls Krampus on speed dial. And if you don't know, Krampus he's the guy who punishes naughty kids on Christmas. Giddy tactics. Anyway, in his story, it was actually going pretty well. Krampus was actually pretty much a badass.
You know what makes these Christmas specials and episodes from regular shows so special and actually good is the fact that it goes against what Christmas is all about. Santa's not fat, he has abs, and he got shot twice. Mordecai gets a bad ending by fumbling 2 baddies. Muscle Man gets jumped, and I couldn't care less to talk about this. We are the regular dudes. My name is Ike. The other dude over there, his name is Marco. And you guys have been supporting our short film videos. Well, now we released our first long film video. It's been long awaited, and I don't know what to say now. So I'm gonna just say like, subscribe, hit the comment section, and don't forget to wipe your ass. Ooses deuces.